What's going on, YouTube? It's Deeguidedbylight. How have you guys been? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I am happy to be back, y'all. So let's go ahead and hop into the reading. I want to thank you guys for all your patience as I am figuring out my connectivity issues. It's been a pain in my butt. But like I said, I appreciate your patience. And let's go ahead and check in to see where the energy is right now. We'll do a little career and finance, and then we'll check into on love and just get like a spiritual message and see what your guides are needing you to focus on right now. Okay, so Holy Spirit, give me the tea for my collective in finance and career. I'm gonna kind of lay the cards out this time, just because I want to see the difference in the energy that I get. Okay, you guys should know by now, those who have been with me long enough, you guys know that I kind of do my readings different every time. I never know why that is, but I just get guided to do it differently, and I kind of just go with the flow. Okay, all right, Holy Spirit, tell me what we need to know in love. What is being hidden from the collective? Let's see. Let's get a love message for you guys. And then we'll pull your focus message, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yep, there's your spiritual message right there. Ooh. All right. And then let's get your spiritual message. Okay. We may have some like returning energy of someone from the past. Someone you may have left out. Or someone like you're kind of not on the best of terms with right now. Whoever this is, this feels like someone that you felt you had like a really deep bond with or a deep spiritual connection with, but you may be in separation with at this time. There's something about that here. And I just heard one more. So let's get a Seeking Within Oracle, since this is your spiritual message here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oof, I felt this energy. Okay. So when it comes to your career and finance, and we will clarify, my nose just started itching out of nowhere. And that's funny because I got spying here. And now I was just fine. Okay. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and focus on career and finance. Okay. So we have, you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration, and your ideals bring recognition here. So I feel like right now you guys are kind of chasing after something. Like, I don't know if there's like a dream, an idea, or like you have like a business plan or something like that in place. Or this could just be like you have found a better way to manage your finances, and you're kind of trying to stick to this budget or stick to like a specific routine. This could even be like if you were the type of person that was like spend a lot of money out eating out in the street, or just like overindulging in things you really didn't need. Like you're deciding not to do that anymore, or you're like cooking your own meals so that you don't have to spend all this extra money. But there's something about this that you feel like, oh my God, how come this was like, this idea was here all along, but I just didn't implement it. Like now you're in this space where you're like, you know what? I recognize that I have to make smarter decisions or better changes in my own life in order for me to truly prosper. So this feels like you're sacrificing for the greater good or for a better future. And this is going to be like the biggest blessing in your life because of the sacrifice that you're willing to make. We have manifesting here. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So this is what I'm saying. This feels like you could have like created your own like little, oh, I just heard an app. So for some of you guys, you could be like creating your own app, or like you've come up with some sort of idea and you feel like this is different than what you have around you, or different from what you have in your area, or like this isn't something that you really seen before. and you feel like, holy crap, like I cannot believe that all it took was for me to like just take a second and break out of my day-to-day grind to come up with this idea. And for some of you, like this feels like this is legit about to take off because you've asked for something to like help you make your life easier, or like help you to make your money work for you. And I feel like because you're going more in the flow of things here, you've manifested this into your existence. And I feel like once you apply action to the idea, this is what's going to help your life flourish. Okay. And it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, this business idea, and then everything just bloomed from there. It could be something as simple as, doing your research on a product, or doing your research on a certain area, and whatever it is that you're trying to bring to that. Because for some of you guys, this feels like, this feels like you're jumping into a completely new career. And the fact that you decided to jump into this, even though you may not feel fully prepared, Spirit has already downloaded all this information into you so that you can be prepared for this. You've manifested this opportunity, and I feel like now you're just, it's not going to be about the grind anymore. It's going to be about you wanting to learn. And I feel like that's what's giving you that creative spark in whatever new field this is. I hope this is making sense for you. Okay. We have in the flow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. You see what I mean? It's like you finally decided to put the Most High as like the center focus of your life, right? So with everything that you're doing, oh, my AirPod just died. That's crazy. It's not even dying, but it just disconnected. So I hope you guys can hear me because I don't want to lose track. There's been so many distractions every time I sit down to do a reading, and I feel like this is to kind of sidetrack me. And we're not going to allow that to happen. So I hope you guys can hear me. I am going to be getting a new mic soon. I have a temporary one. I just haven't set it up yet, but I'm getting a new mic soon so we can avoid all these problems. All right. So just stick with me. Your girl's working. Okay. But anyways, like I was saying, when it comes to your career and finance, this feels like you have finally allowed yourself to put the Most High as the focus behind every step you make and everything that you're trying to create in your life, things that you're trying to have flourish, people you're trying to keep around you. Like you've made this the focus, and because you're doing that and you're moving more in the flow, it's like Spirit is sending help your way, and it's coming in as new opportunities, it's coming in as ideas, and it's coming in as people who are helping you bring these ideas to light, or just helping you to get where you need to go. Even if it's like preparing you for what's next, it's like they're giving you the opportunity to work in whatever field it is you need to work in to gain the wisdom for where you're going next. And I feel you're kind of in this space where you're saying, you know, like, God, have it your way, like do your will in this space that I'm in. Because for some of you guys, you could be like moving from job to job and thinking that your experiences are going to change, but there's something in your current position that you're not quite fully learning. And then you finally just wake up one day and get it. And then you start seeing things change. You get offered new opportunities. You move jobs or move career, like into new career fields. And you're looking at yourself like, holy crap, like what? And this is because Spirit is like, okay, now that you have learned this and you've gained this wisdom, I can move you out of this. There's something about that. Okay. I also feel like you're going to be better managing your finances, and this is going to help like more money flow into you, because it's going to be less about you working so hard to just have a certain amount of money, and it's going to become more about what you're willing to sacrifice in order to gain. And you're going to quickly start to see how your finances just start to magically flow. Like people who owe you money, they're going to want to start paying you, or it's just like you're going to be able to have more money to spend because of the sacrifice that you are willing to make. All right. So there's something about this here. I also feel like you've got this idea in you where you're not as focused on like every dollar that you have. And because of that, because you don't have such a stronghold on your finances as much anymore, or you're not counting every dollar or checking your bank account every time you go to purchase something, like because you're becoming more cautious, yet it's like you're cautious with your spending, but it's because you're budgeting better, because you're willing to sacrifice in that area. I feel like your finances are actually going to start flowing in a lot smoother, or you may end up getting a promotion or extra time. Like if you're working overtime or something like that, it's like you're going to be able to have extra money, but it's going to just come to you a little easier right now. I just heard Gemini. Okay, so you could be a Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Gemini here. I don't know why I got that, but I got that, okay? Yep, Temperance. What I say, it's like something about this is going to balance out. And I feel like you feel in a more peaceful state when you start to like see more money around you, or you just start to feel more abundant. I also feel like you feel more at peace because you decided to withdraw and not allow the stressors of your bills or something like that to kind of like weigh you down. This is what's allowing more stuff to come to you easily, and it's like help is coming to you easily. Okay, we have Sagittarius energy here as well. It's like you're saying yes to the assistance that's trying to come in. This is Archangel Michael that's coming to help you fight something here. You saw how that just fell? So there could be someone that's trying to like find the right things to say to you, to add, to like get you to help them financially. And it's like some part of you is finally strong enough to say no. And this is what's helping you as well. It's like you're allowing people to kind of figure out their own thing. So if there was someone that was financially burdening you in some way, or having you take on more responsibility than you could handle, it's like you're choosing peace, which means sometimes you have to say no for your own, like your own sake. And I feel like spirit is really instilling this powerful energy in you to like make you kind of withdraw a little bit, but like with love. You know what I'm saying? Like I love you, but I just can't. It's that kind of energy. And I feel like you have someone that's helping to protect you, or like giving you the right like words so that you can protect yourself. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I just saw this card and it came right back. You see, it's like somebody that keeps coming to you trying to like ask you for something. They don't really think things through, or this is somebody that's coming to you with like this big business idea, and this could be really like, hey, you know, I found a way to make a lot of money with Bitcoin, and you know what I'm saying? Like, or like a pyramid scheme kind of thing. Like, hey, I want to come in and get you involved in this or whatever. And it's like, you're kind of like, okay, I like the idea, but let's go about it a different way. Like, you want to think really smart about your decisions and how you go about this, and someone is trying to just like get you to invest in them, or get you to give money to them quickly, and you're trying to show them a different way, like how to be smarter about your money. There's something about that here. This is someone that may be younger than you, who's trying to like seize an opportunity, but it's like they want to do this with your finances, and you're like, nah, I can't do that right now. This could be like an Aquarius here. Yeah, you see, you're saying no with the Death card. And I feel like this is helping you, because maybe saying no was really difficult for you. Maybe having to like cut ties with someone that was like always overspending, or didn't think before they spent, because the Knight of Swords is someone that is usually younger than you, that maybe is not the most financially stable. So they just jump into things. This could be somebody that has like a lot of credit cards or a lot of debt. And it's like you're trying to find balance in your own life. So you're having to tell this person like, no, I can't help you anymore. And maybe in the past that was really difficult for you, but you now have gained this wisdom and the strength to block this off in order to allow more blessings to come in for you. Because for some of you, I feel like this was a lesson you had to learn in helping people who don't know how to help themselves. So I feel like this is going to change your dynamic in whatever friendship, relationship, or just a relationship with self, and your relationship to money. Okay. But I definitely see you, and let's say this was just you, that was like, you would be really impulsive about your spending, right? Let's say you were the type of person to be like, man, I don't ever do nothing this weekend. F it. Maybe you just had that F it moment and you got up one day and you said, I'm going to go and blow my money. I'm going shopping. I'm going to buy this couch. I'm going to go spend the weekend in this town. And then you realize, holy crap, I really went too crazy with my spending. And now it's time for you to balance out those finances. And Spirit's going to give you the strength to kind of withdraw or like just stop yourself before you become impulsive, kind of thing. Okay. And this is a part of you that needed to change. And I feel like you're finally understanding how important it was to change this habit or this mindset when it came to your finances. And that's going to be helping you in the near future. Now, when it comes to your career, maybe you could have had some issues in your job or in your current career where you feel like you were constantly dealing with the battles, or someone that was constantly trying to like belittle you in some way or make you feel like you weren't doing your job properly. That's getting ready to change because you got somebody here that is standing up for you. Someone could be losing their job because of this. And collective, if this is you, that is like someone who keeps impulsively starting fights or getting involved in drama, like there's something about this, or like speaking too soon. I feel like this is coming to an end for your own good. Okay? Or if there's someone around, this is going to teach them a lesson, because there's a part of this that has to do with you over giving, over, like, let's say you were dealing with a job that wasn't paying you enough and you were just on go mode, trying to constantly like overwork yourself and not being paid what you were owed or what you were due. Spirit is forcing you to change this version of yourself, because on here it says, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. So there's a part of this where it's like, I'm done oversharing, over giving, being impulsive, letting people get the best of me, or allowing people to manipulate me. Like, these things are being balanced out, because what your sole focus is on peace. And this could be in every aspect: your career, your relationships, your relationship with money, and just how you manage them. I feel like this is getting ready to change for you. Oh yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And then I said there's someone here that's helping you. There's that King of Cups. This is usually like a spirit guide that's coming in to help, or could be like a father figure, or an older gentleman, an older male possibly, is coming in to show you how to not be so impulsive with your spending, or just giving you an idea to help you shift out of your mindset so that your focus could be on bettering your future. The 10 of Pentacles is somebody that's trying to unburden themselves in order to like have a more successful future. And sometimes that means sacrificing in order to get to that 10 of Pentacles. It's focusing on keeping the big picture in mind when you're trying to make impulsive moves. It's maturing. That is what I'm going to say. It is maturing. Okay. So that's your finances. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I did say Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, and Scorpio. Okay. A lot of transformation that's happening around here. Something could be taking place on the 14th or on the 13th. When I am doing this reading, this could be happening in the next 24 to 48 hours. There's something about this that's coming in quickly. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. This could be happening in the next like 13 days, 5 days. Okay. 4 to 5 days. So that's what I'm getting. Now, when it comes to love here, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And we have honeymoon here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for some of you guys, I feel two different energies here. I feel like you could be in a relationship with someone. Maybe it's not, for some of you, this could be new and you guys are still in that honeymoon phase, or you guys could just be like going on vacation, or you could have just recently like went on a trip and really enjoyed your time with your partner, really bonded, kind of brought your connection together. You're feeling really strong here. And if it's like someone around is watching you be happy from afar, and they don't like the fact that either you have someone that like legit wants to chase you and pursue you because they see and feel a strong connection and feel like a sense of worthiness in you, where they want to chase you and be a part of your life. And there's this person that's like they don't want this person to chase you this way. They don't want this person to offer you anything real, because they low-key want to come back around. But I feel like there's something in this energy that feels you were the chaser at one point, and now the roles are reversing. Okay, so this does feel like a runner chaser energy here, where you could possibly be in separation and this person wants to come back now that you're no longer in like entertaining them, or you're just choosing yourself, you're really enjoying your time, and now this person is feeling the disconnect, so they want to come around. I'm gonna need y'all to take this how it resonates, because I am feeling it in two ways. Like, you could be in a new connection and you feel this energy of someone that's upset at the fact that you are happy and enjoying yourself, and now they want to come back around chasing because they're realizing what they lost. Or this is someone that you're in this runner chaser connection with, and now this person is feeling like, oh, I want to come back around because they're getting good energy, and or they're in such a good space, and I feel like I need to come disrupt that. Take it how it resonates, because there's somebody here that's feeling like, dang, what did I do? Like, because they want to apologize here. Somebody wants to come back. It's like this person is looking at their past investments, or like how they moved with you, and they're realizing they should have worked harder and paid attention to you more. Because there's somebody here, that's why I keep getting worthiness. This is crazy. Like, somebody is deeming you worthy, and it feels like you're getting loved on properly, and there's someone that's like, dang, I didn't get that. Or there's someone that's like, why didn't I give that? And now they want to chase, because this is something they don't want to let fall. Like, they feel like they fumbled, and now they don't want to let like someone else take over and win this. Or they just feel like someone really picked up what, like, somebody else could have put something down, and then when this person picked it up, they ran with it, and that thing was you. And it's like, damn, I didn't know what I had. So now this person wants to come back around, but they're like really paying attention to their, like, what they did and didn't do, and now they're upset because someone else is fully invested in you. Take it how it resonates. This could be you feeling this way about someone. I could be speaking to a cross watcher, and they're like, yep, that's how I feel. I should have, could have, would have. I should have did it. And now this person don't want to hear from me. I'm trying to apologize. I'm trying to come back. I'm asking for forgiveness. I want to show them. I want to pay attention to the details of this connection. I want to make sure that this person knows I'm serious. I really want to show them. Like, this person is gathering information. They're going back through the relationship and feeling like, dang, I wish I would have been the one to really pay attention and like give it my all, and do the things that this person liked, and invested in what they were interested in. Because that's what this feels like. Like, somebody didn't give the time of day, and they lost out because they didn't think they needed to. They thought that you were always going to be around, and they're realizing like someone else gets you better. Because I'm hearing, I'm gonna love you better. What song is that? It's LL Cool J. Is that the name of the song? Figure it out. Put it in the comments. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm feeling. So let's see. Tell me more about this, Spirit. The Strength card. Someone is really trying to stop themselves from coming in, because they feel like they're either not ready, or you've blocked them off in some way. They feel like you're being loved on properly, and that you finally got someone that can truly tame you. Like, someone that truly gets you and makes you not want to go looking anywhere else. This person could like football. They could like getting manicures. Like, they're well kept, or they keep themselves groomed. There's something about this here. This is somebody that like they're going to research you. They want to know everything about you, and they're going to pay attention to the little details here. And I feel like this could be something completely outside of what you were used to going for, or used to receiving from someone, like someone that truly cares. And I feel like this person, also feels you can handle them, or you can tame them. They could be someone that likes to be dominated. Like they like a more dominant person, because it feels like the connection will always have a sense of like mystery and spice to it. There's something about that. This person could have a life path number 8, or you could, or their birthday could be in August, or you could have met this person in August. Take it however it resonates, guys. And we have the Emperor. I'm telling you, like this person could legit be very like, this is mine kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's holding on to this thing so tight, like, yo, this is mine. Or this person could like to grab your ass a lot. There's something about this. Or this could be like an ass man type of thing. Or you could just really like ass. Take it how it resonates. But there's something about this here. This person brings a lot of stability to your life as well, which is why you feel like finally someone that meets me where I am. You could feel like maybe you felt like someone in the past wasn't equally yoked, and you feel like you finally met your divine counterpart here, because this is something you've been patiently waiting for. Look, Hangman at the bottom of the deck. You've been patiently waiting for, like you took yourself out of the dating game or the dating scene in order to prepare yourself for someone that was more logical, more stable, very focused, more disciplined. And this took for you to have to work through within yourself in order to come into connection with this person. And you could have someone, for those of you where this is like a runner chaser dynamic and you met someone new, you could have someone from your past that realizes that you finally met your match. You met someone that understands you and meets you at your level. And this is why they're like, dang, they want to come in, but they're holding back from coming in because they know they can't offer you what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve. So they kind of feel trapped by their circumstance. Yeesh. Could be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, or Taurus, Pisces here. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, you see, you have a new opportunity here, and this person is not playing about you. This is like, this could be somebody that's older than you, but this is something, and like we're going to go back to career and finance. It's like if you put the Most High as the center and the focus of every move that you make, it's like you know that nothing coming your way will be able to like manipulate you in any way. Like you know that the right energy is going to be coming in because you have religious factors here. Spirit is guiding this. So no matter what, it's going to be prosperous because it's ordained by the Most High. It's coming in with that hand. This is like the Most High presenting this opportunity for you, and he's presenting you an emperor. Like that's the best of the best. This is what you want. This is like, I'm a boss in my own right. I don't really take no crap. I'm not easily persuaded or easily swayed in any direction. Like I'm my own person, my own man, my own woman. I have my own mind. This is a true protector. Okay. And this person is not about to play about when it comes to you. They're very much in control of themselves, and they like to be in control. That's why I kept saying this is like a very dominant, submissive kind of energy. Where if you were someone that's always been like, I just want to be the feminine, I just want to be submissive, like this is the type of person you would submit to easily, and you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care. You would do it. Oof. Give me one more. Ooh, I got it, and then it flips. I don't know if y'all saw that. Give me one more. I just saw Justice at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Page of Cups. I feel like you really had to put somebody in their place and block them out. And it's because there was someone here that's watching you move on into this connection. I feel like the test in that was to close this cycle out with them. This is somebody that like could have a lot of childhood issues, someone who they really wanted to be with you. They felt like you were the dream and you crushed the dream. But in reality, they just weren't prepared for someone like you. Like they didn't know how to plan for the future. And there was a part of you that felt like if you couldn't plan for this future, or if you can't see the future or give me clear vision, you had to move on from this. And I feel you've made the right decision for yourself, because this person kept you feeling restricted. And without this person, the fact that you've closed this off, you feel a lot more independent. You feel more in your own right, like in your own abundance, in your own lane. You feel like powerful on your own, in your own independence. You know what I'm saying? As an individual, no matter what connection you may get in, you know yourself. And I feel when you were dealing with this person, there was a lot of confusion that made you feel stuck or trapped, or you felt like you felt a little powerless in the connection, because you couldn't really see the way through. And this is the person that I feel you've blocked off and felt the need to kind of like pull back and withdraw from, in order to focus on self. This was all in preparation for this person. So for some of you, you're in this connection with this person. You could have just recently met them. You guys are like in a honeymoon phase, or you guys are like getting ready to commit to somebody that you feel is worthy. This could be happening sometime in August or in April. Something about the 8th or the 4th could be significant here. But this is someone that like, they have like this kindness to them. And you don't feel like they're not immature. This is not somebody that's going to manipulate you emotionally. They're not going to be that type of person to like play on your feelings. Yeah, you've learned to walk away from that. That was part of the lesson, to walk away whenever there's confusion. And you know what's crazy? This was the card that I started with. I saw it at the bottom and I ended with it. It's like somebody here who really pays attention. 8 of Pentacles. Someone here that like brings out the best in you, and it's like the two of you breed results within one another. Okay? But you're walking away from any type of confusions and stuff like that. Like anything that makes you feel like unstable, instability, anything that brings instability. That's what you learned with this past person and you walked away from. And now you're in a better, more stable place. Because I also feel like somebody could have been messing with you emotionally and mentally to keep you from this person, this divine connection that you're meant to be a part of. This person is on your spiritual path. And I feel like whoever was trying to block this, they're now being blocked. And there's nothing that they can do about it. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, those were the energies that I felt. All right, so your focus for self, we have angel number 1551, which is like mirrored energy, right? So recognizing the things that you've come across in your recent relationships and learning from those experiences so that you can become the best version of yourself. Also is to remind you that no matter what connection you come across, you are going to be met with challenges dealing with someone to better yourself. That 5 speaks of change, challenge, in order to be a better version of yourself. 1, always going back to self reflection, to become a better version of you, knowing that every day will be an opportunity for you to become a new version of yourself and to better yourself each day. All right, so on here it speaks of like manifestation. It speaks of your abundance, your money, your dreams, right? This is about holding the vision and creating prosperity for yourself and knowing that it's already there. Okay, it says focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you actually desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful and courageous spirit, so be brave. So you guys are in this space where you're going after the things that you want. So just like don't lose sight on that. I was watching this is just like sidebar. I was watching, like, I'm not a super churchy person, but I do love to listen to people who who don't try to push certain narratives, but they just really want to talk about God and they really love God. So there's this one pastor that I listen to. He's based in North Carolina. Okay. And this past Sunday, he was talking about just choosing to be a better version of yourself and like going for it, right? So, and he was speaking about the fact that people could want to create all these changes in their life, and they make a plan and they say they're going to go ahead and execute it, and then they have the faith of 3 days and then they give up on themselves. And he was just reminding everyone, like, it's okay for you to constantly consult God to re-energize you and reinvigorate, like that how can I say, like that I can't find the right word. It's like revitalizing your spirit so that you can continue the fight, right? Like, you go to church on Sunday, you feel good for like 2-3 days, and then come the third day, you fall out of sync again, and then you're waiting for Sunday to get revitalized again. And what he was saying is like, what's stopping you from having the connection any day of the week, right? Your faith and your connection with God has no specific building, place, time for you to reach and build that connection. It's wherever you go, right? I don't know too much scripture off the top of my head, but I know it's in Kings something. And in there, they were talking about having too many people in a space, and like not having a big enough space to worship the Most High, right? So these servants of this prophet goes to the prophet and ask them for his approval to go out and create a bigger space to be able to serve the Lord. And in that moment, what this pastor was helping me to see is how it's not always about going somewhere to do something or wanting to do something and not having the right tools, or not having the right people around. It's not having the faith to see it through, like taking the action behind the faith, right? Faith without action is like dead, right? So it's like having the faith and speaking on something but doing nothing about it. And in the scripture, he was talking about going to this prophet and asking for his approval to go and build a place of worship that was big enough, right? So first they complained about not having a space big enough to be able to worship God, because there were so many people there. There were so many people, right? In the Bible, this prophet did so much for these people, and by this time he's gained so many followers that now the small space that they initially created to worship God wasn't big enough, and they needed a bigger space. So they came to him and said, hey, we want to build a bigger space to worship. And he said, go and build it. And initially they're like, yeah, we get to build it, right? But first they complained about the space being small, and then found a solution to the problem and decided to put action. We will go build it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we create bigger issues in our head without finding a way to see it through, or actually sticking to something and then allowing results to manifest. We lose faith in the middle of that. And I feel like right now Spirit is like, don't lose faith on what it is that you're building, right? Because even in that, even in what I'm telling you guys, the servant that was serving the, like, and I say servants, these are just his people, his followers, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in them wanting to go and create a bigger space, they came back and was like, hey, before we go, like, we want to build this space, but like, we don't want to do it without you. We want you there with us, right? So they knew intuitively that in order to go and create this space, they needed God to be there with them in order to create the space, in order for them to fully make it what it needs to be for the Most High. If they're creating a space to worship, how are they going to do it without a prophet of God? Like, how are they going to do it without the embodiment of God and Christ there with them as they're building? They wanted them to like put hands on it so that it's blessed and sanctified. And I feel like Spirit is telling me to tell you guys this as a reminder that in everything you do, it must be through faith and through your connection to source in order for anything to prosper in your life. Okay. And I feel for some of you guys, these are the things that you are starting to remove from your life and replace with more faith and more connection, which is why you're being met with blessings, because you're starting to understand all the changes that needed to be made. These are spiritual transformations that you're undergoing, and these are happening in order for these blessings to come in for you. And for some of you, it was divine timing that needed to happen in order for these connections to come into place, but also for self-reflection, so that you can understand why in multiple areas of your life did you have to go through such challenges in order to create bigger change for your own good. And I feel Spirit is showing you that you have transformation twice, y'all. And it says healing on a deep and cellular level. Like, like this is no joke why this is happening for you, but it's bringing clarity to you. And your focus is that right now. You could be asking questions, trying to figure out why all of this is happening. And Spirit is bringing about this change for your own good. And then the beautiful thing about who He is the fact that not only do these changes happen, but then He brings about clarity so you can understand why it needed to happen. Maybe not in the moment, but after the fact, you get to see why. And not only that, but then you also get to be the example for people around you who didn't understand your worth at the time, which is why you are finally being met with someone who deems you worthy. Because the Most High does. You get what I'm saying, y'all? This is big. Like, I need y'all to understand how powerful this is. Okay? Whew. It says, when you are at the point of deep confusion in your life, recognize that you are clearly confused. The worn out expertise, the trained sight, the program knowing are providing you no lasting answers. Today, for the sake of clarity, be still, change positions, and alter your focus. A new world is coming into view. And that's exactly what has happened. You were dealing with confusion. You were met with constant struggle and fight, a lot of impulsiveness, a lot of tit for tat energy, a lot of mismanagement. And now you're starting to see the way forward because you're being called to do so. All right. We have 1818, and it speaks of, again, always coming back to self, right? Eights represent the infinity symbol, that what goes around comes around energy. And I feel like it's not only happening in your life, but it's happening in the life of someone around you as well, or people around you. There's a lot of eights here. 888 is standing out to me as well. 9 is also standing out to me, which speaks of like coming to an end of a cycle and becoming more independent as well. This speaks of you as the individual and the work that you're doing, the time and the energy and the focus that you're putting into yourself in order to be stronger on your own, to stand tall on your own. So this speaks of willpower, okay? It speaks of your achievements, your success. It's that courage to be a go-getter, to level up, to fight for the things that you want, right? 9, like this is given like that 9 of Pentacles energy here. Feeling more abundant, more stable, feeling sexy, feeling like you are in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need anyone because, and not even a I don't need anyone energy. It's just I'm not needy of anyone for specific things. Like, I won't be dependent on them for my financial gain or for my physical well-being or for love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel all those things for yourself, which is why you're attracting a like-minded person that's going to step up with you. The 9 of Pentacles is like the Empress energy, but single. Like, you're just waiting for your emperor to arrive in order for you to move into that Empress energy. That's exactly where you're going. Okay, it says, wow, significant events are on are on the cards for you. I think it's supposed to say in the cards, it's just a typo. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources are being put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming. You're destined for greatness. Didn't I say the freaking Nine of Pentacles is just waiting for her Emperor to arrive? Take it how it resonates. This could be female to male, male to female. There's no gender in tarot. Just take the message how it resonates and put it where it fits in your life, okay? But this person or you are waiting for this person, or this person has just been waiting for you, and it is finally here. Greatness is here. And it's all because of the hard work that you're doing. This year is solely focused on you putting in the effort and the energy and allowing all the beautiful things to manifest in your life. If you've been going through hell in your last couple of years, you are going to reap karmic rewards this year. If you've been the one putting people through hell these last couple of years, you're going to be paying some karma out. But for some of you, this feels like you've endured so much to a point where you're just seeking peace in your life, and you're being blessed for it. You are now being blessed for being a good person, for trying your hardest, for being that fighter, for always giving 110% and not being taken, like not being given the respect that you were deserving of. Now you have met your match where you're not going to have to worry about that no more. And this is all because of the work you've done within yourself. And that's why Spirit is bringing this clarity to you to show you, baby, you've worked so hard. You have worked so hard with yourself and worked hard to make yourself a better person, to be the best version of yourself, and to never lose sight of the things that you want in your life and what you know you deserve. Because of that, you are being blessed, and the Most High sees it. So be grateful. Show your gratitude and express that to him. Give him all the glory. Okay? Because you've manifested this and it is here, collective. So I'm going to leave this there. I hope this message resonated with you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Like this reading to support the channel and help us grow. Comment down below if you feel comfortable telling your side of the story, or just to, say hello. I do respond to my comments. And yeah, if it resonated, let me know. In the meantime, I will be posting more readings soon. Hopefully I can get these to upload with no issues. And I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Peace.